Hey Libra, let's talk about what April has in store for you and what a month it is, right? This is probably the biggest astrological month we have for 2024. And there is so much focus that is in your sign with the eclipses happening in your sign and your opposing sign of Aries this year. And eclipses are gateways and portal for change and transformation. So to have that happening in your sign, it's been a long time, right? It's been a long time. It's been almost 10 years since these energies have happened for you, where they're trying to take out the old that doesn't work anymore, and it's trying to bring new in its place. And when it does that, right, it's calling on you to bring balance into life. That's what you're here as the Libra for, right? Is to find that balance in all areas and find that common ground in between to make things happen. And so this is a year where it's bringing it to focus. It's asking, where are you making concessions in order to make others happy? Where are you sacrificing your needs in order to make others happy? What areas and comfort zones are you getting yourself stuck into? Maybe it's outdated beliefs. Maybe it's traumas of the past. What is it that you're holding you back that's keeping you from moving into the purpose that you have? And so these eclipses starting last year are really starting to highlight that. They're showing what areas, kind of like a billboard, right, from the universe, they're showing you signs and symbols on what type of changes need to be made in order for you to really step into your light, to step into your purpose, to step in the type of relationships that you want, to find that fair, balanced energy, whether it's romantic relationships, business partnerships, friendships, all of these things, right? They are coming to light, especially at the time of the eclipses. And so we have a major eclipse that's happening in that house of yours, that first house of yours. It's happening both sides, right? It's not just that side. But on April 8th, this is the biggest eclipse of our lifetimes, right? That we're actually able to see. That is going to be actually hitting in your 7th house of relationships. So this is going to be the time frame and a portal and a gateway for you to really make those shifts and changes in relationship. They're coming to light for you, especially repetitive cycles that are happening that you don't want to see anymore. Maybe you're ready to break free from them. These eclipses that happen, especially the one on April 8th, are really going to shine a light for you on what it is that needs to be let go of in order for that new to begin. It's not just about letting things go. It's about manifesting also what it is you do want. And so these eclipses bring to light what you want. And a lot of times we find what we want by realizing what it is we don't want. So we'll find a lot of times that the universe brings that to us, right? We're ready for some shift and change. And it's like, well, I keep getting a bunch of stuff I don't want. But what about the things that I do want? We find what we want through the stuff that we don't, right? And so maybe you'll be finding that as well too, that the shifts and the change in relationship that you want to manifest, you have that coming to light under the power of this energy that happens on April 8th. What is it, right, that maybe that you're finding in this time frame of the things that you are deserving of? Maybe you're finding these repetitive relationships where it's like, I don't deserve that. I don't deserve this treatment. And so we find that under the power of the full moon that happens on the 23rd, that is happening in your 2nd house of things that you hold the value. That is where the self-worth falls into, is that 2nd house. And it's asking what needs to be let go of in order for you to get the things that you're deserving of. So maybe it is those outdated beliefs. Maybe they're inherited belief systems, traumas from relationship of the past. You have the power to really see them and to release them under the power of this full moon. You have one that happens in the 2nd house once a year, and it just so happens to be coinciding in this eclipse cycle for you, where these outdated beliefs and limiting beliefs are coming to surface, right? And you can really let those go under the power of that full moon that happens on the 23rd. Are you looking to make changes in your finances too, right? This is a time frame where having that full moon in that 2nd house of money, it's not just self-worth, right? It's all things that we hold of value. So maybe this is a time frame where you're ready to let go of an old job, right? Maybe one that isn't giving you what you're worthy and deserving of, right? This is going to be the time frame that you find that maybe a new opportunity pops up and you have to leave the old, right, in order for the new to begin. That's an opportunity right there. But if you're just ready to let go of outdated systems and beliefs around money too, the full moon always brings those hidden things to light. So you may be finding some old thought processes or beliefs around money that surface, and that it's okay for you to let them go in that time frame as well, right? Another area, since we're talking about finances, on the 21st, so this is just around that time frame of that full moon, we have Jupiter, the planet of luck and opportunity and expansion, aligning with the unpredictable and unexpected planet of Uranus. And this is happening in your other financial sector in the 8th house. That is our debts. 2nd house is where you make your money, what you do to make your money, right? But that 8th house is the money that you owe to others, right? It's our debts. It's our, the money that our partner makes. And so when we have that energy, this once in a lifetime energy of these two planets aligning, these two slow moving planets out there, it makes a big impact. And so for that happening in that 8th house, it can go lots of different ways, but I think it's a aha epiphany moment of what needs to be done to bring your debts into balance. Another thing too to kind of keep out with or keep watch of, because Uranus can bring things so unexpectedly. Let's say maybe you're taking on a very large debt. Maybe you want to sign a mortgage or something like that. This type of energy is going to say, whoa, it could happen quickly. You know what I mean? Maybe you've been waiting to sign on this mortgage and it comes through very quickly in that time frame. Just pay attention to maybe not taking on too much debt, because Jupiter has a way of expanding things for us that maybe we don't want to expand. So if you're not wanting to take on more debt, just be very cautious and careful around that time frame of the 19th when these two planets align. But I kind of see it more for using it for the positive energy of it. If you want to make shifts and changes in the debts that you owe, this is going to be a time frame for that to be occurring. So this is a powerful month for you to really manifest what you want in terms of abundance, and to let go of the things that are a block for you getting that. It's also about balancing the scales and realizing that you deserve so much in a relationship. It's about recognizing, realizing what also needs to be let go of those in order for the new beginnings to happen, because it's a gateway for relationship that's coming through to bring you the type of relationship you deserve. So, Libra, bring those scales into balance, and we'll talk to you next time.